I play in a band called Direct Hit. And this is Julia, and she's talking to me a little bit about me.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, awesome. So I am gonna start things off with a bang. And which band member would win in a fight, and what would be the last words of the final one to fall?
Danny, because he doesn't give up. I don't know what he'd say. He'd probably say "fuck you," probably to conclude. That's my guess. Probably.
Sure,
I don't know though. I've never fought Danny before.
All right.
So.
You might want to get on that.
Yeah, get on fighting Danny.
Yeah.
No,
Let's try that.
he'd beat my ass. He has a much lower center of gravity than I do.
You released Brainless God in September, and I'm seeing it pop up in more than one top 10 list for albums of the year. Would you like to give us some general information on this record?
Sure. It's 12 songs, and Red Scare put it out, and it's a concept album about the end of the world, sort of. It's all about a girl who meets a serial killer and how he saves her from a suicide cult, and about a bunch of other stuff. You should listen to the record. You can find out what it's all about. You gotta check it out. It's pretty good.
It's not bad. No, it's really good. Anyways, this is more for me than for the sake of the interview. But is the title Brainless God a Lovecraft reference?
No.
No.
But I could see it being one. Okay. Where does that come from? Which book?
I read of them. Is the blind idiot god.
Oh, okay.
And me being the nerd I am, made that.
That's okay. I read In the Mountains of Madness. That story's really good. But that's the only Lovecraft that I've written, or not written, read before. Yeah, I wrote all of H.P. Lovecraft stuff. You heard it here first. I wrote that. Me.
Excellent.
For Julia, dedicated to Julia.
So damn sweet.
Yeah, I know.
Awesome.
That's what I do. You're welcome. In
Thank
advance.
You.
Yeah.
It was a good toilet read, I gotta
say. Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah.
It's a good toilet listen, the new record too.
Listen to that shit on the toilet while you shit. The Fest staff severely underestimated your popularity. There was a giant line around the venue. So would you like to describe how that show went down, since so many poor souls were left stranding outside?
I don't know how it goes. I don't know how that shit goes down. They tell us when to show
how
up.
did your show go down?
Oh, our show was fucking great. It was awesome. It's a huge boost to my ego when there's a huge line out the door. But
got it.
No, it was the second year in a row that there were a lot of people standing around outside watching through the windows. So that was kind of a bummer. But I was having a fucking great time. So, but I don't pick the venue. We just kind of show up, and then that's how it sort of goes, I guess. So, but it's fine. Hopefully everybody gets in next year. That's what I thought last year, too. But I guess it's better that way than having nobody show up to your show or some shit like that.
Very true.
There's so many good bands down there. So
it's good for you, but shitty for everybody else there.
Shitty for the people that show up 45 minutes early. You can't get into the show, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. And for the record, our line was like nothing compared to some other groups. Like Code Orange Kids had a line like 2 blocks and shit like that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That was intense.
Yep. I heard their show was intense too.
I didn't go. So. I was just...
we tried to. We left right away after I was set to try and get in. Nope.
Didn't happen?
No.
Okay.
Definitely didn't.
That's a bummer.
Yep.
I actually used your band as part of a pickup line at Fest, and obviously that didn't work out too well. So how do you feel about your art being abused in that way by me?
That's pretty cool. You didn't hook up. You probably should pick up a new pickup line though. If it didn't work,
it was like, do you want to go make out 2 direct hit songs? And it totally worked.
That's fine. But
it didn't work because we didn't get in. But totally
oh, really?
Yeah.
What did you say?
What?
Well, yeah, I know that much. Judging by the shows that we play, so.
I'm not going to tell you what I actually said. What I should have said was, you want to go make out 2 songs about husbands getting shot in the head, and see if that worked.
Oh, I don't know. Were you into that?
Huh?
Were you into that?
It weeds out the men's rights activists, which is one good thing.
There's men's rights activists?
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
That's a thing?
You don't want to get...
Oh, okay. All right.
It's really scary.
Why? It's awesome being a dude.
Yeah, that's the thing, and they think they're the victims of the world. But, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, whatever. Good for them.
You just released chapter 6 and 7 of the Brainless God video saga, which I made the mistake of watching while eating. Can you tell me a little bit about the video series? What can people expect from the next ones? Is there next ones?
Yeah, we have... How many more? There's a video for every song on the album. So it's basically just the plot from the album, just put on film. because like that was always a thing when I always thought bands were bullshitting when they came out with concept albums, basically. And they said that it was like this long story, but nobody could ever understand what the story actually was, because most people can't write stories, they just write lyrics, is the way that it goes. And so I guess it was sort of almost like a proof point for us that we actually did write something with a plot, and we weren't just making bullshit up along the way. So, but I'd always wanted to do something like that. I didn't get it, like, it's not like every single little kid wants to like make movies and stuff when they're little, but I never, I guess, got a chance to make a movie like that. I made a bunch of albums and written songs and stuff like that, but I'm really into movies and that sort of thing, and I never got a chance to put that together. So it was awesome being able to do that with some of my own stuff, I guess, kind of tangentially.
Fuck you, get pumped!
This guy, right here. Live studio audience.
Yeah, live studio, peanut gallery.
Get pumped.
So.
Well, high five for fulfilling a childhood dream.
Yep. You're welcome.
Yeah. Again. And if someone were to write a concept album about your life, what would it be called and why?
I don't know. Nick Woods, the story.
That's it?
Yeah, probably. I don't have a more creative answer for that.
Damn. All right, let me try again. If you were to start a cult, like the white robe figures in your video, what kind of cult would it be?
The Nick Woods cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're all about you, basically, is what you're saying.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I write in all capital letters on the internet. That's really what it comes down to. So I can't come up with creative shit. That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Again.
But you did two things for me. Two creative.
Yeah, I've said you're welcome 2 times, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's enough.
Good. Good.
Oh god. Yeah, let's keep it going on that track. So is your album Dome Splitter a commemoration to how many splits you've done as a band, and can anybody in your band do the splits?
How many splits we can do in the band? I don't think anyone in my band can do the splits. Me especially. I've got bursitis and shit in my hips, and I'm like 29. So that tells you a little bit about my flexibility.
Yeah.
It doesn't go so well, ever. Or with anyone else. Danny's got a bad back. I don't know, Steve is tall. Can tall people do the splits?
Yeah.
Is that like...
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, good.
Maybe it's...
Good. This is Splits Talk with Nick and Julia.
So, punk bands rarely release anything other than performance videos. What made you decide to go the extra step and just be conceptual with this album and with this, with the videos and just push it in that direction?
I don't know, really. I like performance videos sometimes. I don't know, it just seemed like... I don't really know how to answer that. It just kind of happened, I think. So, we've always been kind of a conceptual band. Like, we've always written songs, well, I've written lyrics about, the whole monster thing and zombies and that kind of nonsense. And so, with this new album, like, we were always trying to figure out ways to go bigger with that, like, with our music and with everything like that. And we figured that a good way to sort of blow up the whole conceptual nature of our band in general was, why not do a movie and do a concept album or something like that. So, it wouldn't have been very direct hit if it had just been kind of a performance video. So, the whole, I guess, like, violence in the lyrics, I guess, really doesn't come across a lot of the time. So that's why we did a video with, like, the exorcism and all that kind of shit. So yeah, I guess. That's not a very good answer, but that's the best I can come up with.
That's fine with me.
Good.
And thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, for sure.
And that was a good interview, and I hope I got you back for those 2 things you did to me.
Yep.
This is a good...
Oh, you did. Don't you worry.
Excellent. That's all I asked for. Doing my job right.
Good.